I just need my husband to help me apply some sunscreen. I only allowed him to go play in the sea alone. But after waiting 5 hours, he still hadn't come ashore. His phone was unreachable. I paced back and forth along the beach, asking every tourist if they'd seen him, but no one knew. I suddenly feared my husband had drowned. I hurriedly sought out the lifeguard on the beach to go out to sea and help. But after searching for hours at sea, there was no sign of him. He has now been missing for over 8 hours. I had no choice but to report it to the police. But when I explained the situation, the officers laughed. I told them he hadn't taken his bank card or his 800,000 yuan watch. They concluded he must be fine. They took a cursory statement and told me to wait for updates. That wait stretched into a month. Every day I go to the place where he disappeared and stare blankly, but he never showed up again. Finally, summer break ended and I had to return to work. What I didn't expect was that the lifeguard I'd sought help from on the beach turned out to be one of my new students. Whenever she saw me, she'd enthusiastically strike up conversations, invite me to dinner, and ask if I wanted to see a show. I quickly realized he was expressing his feelings for me, so I firmly rejected him, telling him we could only be friends, because I firmly believed my husband was still alive. That night, while flipping through my husband's old videos, I unexpectedly discovered him chatting with a mysterious woman. Her expression was extremely strange. My gut told me she might be connected to my husband's disappearance, but I couldn't recognize her at all. The next day, I asked my best friend to identify her, but she didn't recognize her either. After all that turmoil, I calmed down and told myself I was overthinking it, so I stopped investigating this mysterious woman. However, in the afternoon, the police called. They had recovered a body from the water and needed me to identify it. I went, but it wasn't my husband at all. The investigating officer, seeing my distress, offered a possible explanation. We've had similar cases before, husbands vanishing suddenly, only to reappear 6 months later. Perhaps your husband found someone else. I was furious. My husband and I had been happily married for 5 years. He was no kind of scoundrel. Furious, I rushed home, but the officer's words echoed in my mind, keeping me awake all night. I couldn't help but think of that mysterious woman. This time, when I looked at the photos, I saw that woman glaring at my husband in one of our pictures. Her eyes were filled with hatred. I couldn't help but suspect that she was a rival. I frantically searched through my husband's clothes and found a diamond bracelet worth 80,000 yuan. I was furious beyond words.